You know, we might as well plant some kale. It grows quickly. It's only 6 days. That's not bad.
I don't like kale. It's not good.
Well, you don't have to eat it. Your character's not even going to eat it.
Well, you just don't get... Putting on my white guy voice again. The prophet said, hey, stop buying kale. Stop buying kale.
I bought kale.
No, you...
I bought the kale.
Woman...
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Cat and Kitty Gaming. I'm Kelcey.
And I'm Matt.
And we are back here in Stardew Valley today, trying to see if a married couple can have a successful farm without fights and killing each other. That's what we're doing today.
It's harder than it sounds. Hey, we have parsnips.
I know.
Let's pluck a pluck of the parsnips.
We're on day 6 of spring.
Oh. Wait, did we forget to water this one?
Oh, maybe.
Oh no, that's right. Some of these are those like wild seeds or whatever.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So some of these are potatoes. Some of these are cauliflower. I don't know which is which yet. They all just look like seedlings.
Yeah.
So it'll be a fun surprise when we get to see what's what.
I don't think we'll know for a while.
We need a plan. What's the plan?
Okay, yeah. One thing that you guys didn't get to see last time was that I leveled up, which means I can make scarecrows now.
Ooh, okay, good.
Okay. So, crafting. Scarecrow requires... Whoa, okay, they require 50 wood. That's more than I thought.
Apparently you've walked 10,000 paces. Did you get
see
that little
that.
thing too?
Yeah, I guess there's like a Fitbit equipped on every Stardew Valley character.
Fitbit. Like, why would we care? It's not like we're getting the calorie reduction in real life.
I believe there's like achievements, like if you, for walking so many steps, you get like stuff, I think.
Interesting.
I don't remember what you get, but I think there's some kind of like
a smaller
reward.
waistline.
Scarecrow right there in the crops. Scare all them crows away. Sometimes I think about words like that, and I'm like, could there be a more literal word than scarecrow?
Scarecrow.
Hey.
Straw man. Garden straw man.
Hey, Bill, what should we call this here guy we put in the field to scare away the crows? How about a scarecrow?
Hey, it's our cat. It's
You didn't even let me finish out the joke.
I'm sorry.
It was a terrible joke, but all the same.
Cats take precedence over your jokes.
I see.
All right, so I think today... Should we go attempt to buy any more seeds? We probably should go look. We need that extra backpack, but it's 2,000. That's so much.
I know.
When you're early game and you're poor, that is a lot of money.
Yeah, just
and you're spending
off.
it on food and not a backpack.
It just sounds like some businessman who's always like, when I started out, I had nothing but a tractor,
and some parsnips,
some parsnips, and a loan for $100 from my pa. And we built this whole business off $100 in a tractor and the sweat off my back.
So we could afford big backpacks.
Yes,
for our children.
For big backpacks. Oh wait, I can't plant those too close together, can I? Because I can't. Oh, you can't walk between beans. So I need to make sure I plant. Oh, this is going to be an absolute travesty of organization right here.
It's going to be bad. We can fix it maybe later sometime.
Okay, I can still reach that one. That's fine.
Okay, tomorrow I'm going to work on getting a bunch of wood so we can fix this bridge down here by the beach because there's so much stuff over there I want to forage. I mean, there's a ton of corals and stuff. We could make probably a decent amount of money.
All right, we can try that.
It's just something to do early game before you have a lot of other things like cows to feed.
That's true.
Before those darn cows become all we can do with our lives.
Cows are very demanding. I was like, oh, feed me. Oh, milk me.
And the chickens. They're like, Cluck, feed me. Cluck, pick up my eggs.
Very sassy chickens.
Cluck, cluck, you don't know me.
Don't at me, bro. Anyway, I think I just combined two things. I combined come at me, bro, and don't at me.
Oh my gosh.
I don't really know what I was going for. Just words just kind of came out. Butterflies just exploded from the tree.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but it was very beautiful.
Oh.
It inspired me. I'm going to write a poem. I'm going to call it Butterflies Exploding from a Tree.
Oh, that was probably a sound bomb.
Wow. Wow. I like felt the shockwave of that one. You didn't even let me finish my poem.
Oh, did I sneeze in the middle of your
You
poem?
sneezed in the middle of my poem.
That's what I think of your poem.
All I even said was the title of the poem.
That was the title.
The title of the poem was Butterflies Just Exploded from This Tree.
That's a long title. Oh my. Okay.
The poem goes something like,
There once were butterflies that exploded from a tree. The pure sight of it filled me with glee. I hopped on my toes and ran with a rose clenched between my magnificent teeth.
You should just stop. Maybe you should be a rapper.
No, nope. That is one profession I would be absolutely terrible at. So I went to a Christian university and they tried to like do things to like help the school feel more, you know, culturally relevant and stuff. They brought in this rapper and they had him write a song for like the sports teams to get us all hyped. But like typical rappers, his grammar and English weren't super good.
Yeah,
so
that's
there was
the style.
No, exactly. Yeah. And there was one point in the song where he tried to rhyme the words bowl and four. And now because in my accent, those two words sound nothing alike. But when you got a rapper accent going on, bowl and foe, you know,
yeah, okay. I could see that.
They sound a little more similar. But me and my freaking whiteness with my glasses was like,
excuse me, bowl and four do not rhyme. They don't even pseudo rhyme. So you are
that is a violation.
Violation of the English language.
I said it exactly like that. Oh, did we not put any of the parsnips in the box that we harvested?
Maybe not. I forgot to put my fish in there too.
Did you not put any of your parsnips in the box? I put some in.
Maybe I didn't put anything in the box. Maybe I did. Who knows?
Kelcey.
I think I forgot. Oh yeah, so my goal today is going to be to get wood to go down and fix that bridge.
Well, I chopped a whole bunch yesterday.
Okay, did you put it in the chest?
I did.
Ooh, actually, we're very close. We only need...
It's what, 300 pieces?
Yep, and there's about 275, so...
Oh, perfect.
And since our land is full of trees...
We'll have lots of options. All right, chopping wood.
We'll have to remember to, like, sometimes plant extra trees.
True.
I'm a big fan of making sure resources are renewable and you don't just run out of stuff.
You're not a fan of deforestation?
No. I take that very seriously, even in my games.
I guess when you're at, like, concerts, the band's never shouting out things like, deforestation!
You want to tell me what kind of band we're watching if they're talking about trees at all?
Well, you know, bands are always like, the lead singer's always like, tonight we're trying to raise awareness to end child hunger. You know, he's always like British and he's always trying to end some really good cause or whatever. No one gets up there and is like, deforestation.
We're saving the lemurs.
Paper industry. Nobody's saying those kind of things.
We forgot to mention, or maybe it just hasn't come up yet, that I'm actually allergic to cats. Well, I was back in the day. I'm not quite as allergic now that I've been living with them for a while.
I mean, you still kind of are.
Yeah, I do get hives occasionally when I'm, you know, like too close to them. Like if my face is in them, which I have to admit it is sometimes because they're fuzzy and I love them.
I mean, it's to the point where I'll tell people, oh yeah, Kelsey's allergic to cats. And they're like, oh, well, I guess she must not like cats very much. And I'm like, oh, you don't know Kelcey very well, do you?
You have no idea.
That is how much Kelcey loves cats. It doesn't matter that she's allergic to them. She will still shove a cat in her face and snuggle it and nuzzle it and doesn't care how much sneezing or eye watering she's going to do later.
I think that makes me a lovely person. I'm willing to put the cat before my own feelings.
You have very low standards for what makes a lovely person.
The cats think I'm a lovely person.
Okay, I'll accept that. So while you were away, Kelcey, I made us some nutritious snacks.
Some field snacks?
I did. I made us some nutritious... It looks kind of like a granola bar.
Yes.
We will now have a delicious, nutritious snack to consume when we're feeling low
we
on
have
life.
the energies. Lots
good.
of shells and such.
I caught a sunfish, Kelcey.
The sunfish.
I caught things.
Oh, we were talking about sunnies the last time we played.
I think that's what it's trying to talk about. I think that's what it's referring to.
That's what it's trying to talk about.
I don't make fun of the way I say things.
You make fun of the way I say things all the time.
No, I don't.
I do not do that. That is my least favorite thing to do. Matt loves to correct my grammar.
Grammars, Kelcey.
Yeah.
Grammars.
Incorrectly, I might add.
No, that is the key, is that when people know that you like to correct their grammar, you occasionally give them a fake correction that sounds just close enough that it could actually be real.
Yeah, this is a waste of my life. I'm going to go up by the homeless guy. I forget
Linus?
his name. Yeah, Linus.
Oh, you know who he looks like? In the second Guardians of the Galaxy movie, Burt Russell has that like crazy white woolly beard.
He said Burt Russell.
Wait, isn't it Kurt? Is it
It's
Kurt
Kurt
Russell?
Russell.
Oh, Kurt Russell. Kurt, Burt, you know, same
Oh my
difference.
I just remembered we're gonna eat Mexican tonight, and I got really excited.
Kelcey really enjoys foreign foods.
Yes, I do.
I mean, really, who doesn't? How many people, when you say, hey, would you like to go get some Mexican food? Are they like, I don't really like Mexican food?
It's pretty rare.
It's really rare that you hear that. Now, don't comment down there and tell me you don't like Taco Bell, because Taco Bell, delicious though it may be to some of us, is not Mexican. Taco Bell is as American can possibly be. When I'm ordering at a normal Mexican restaurant, I'm like, huh, what am I in the mood for? When I'm at Taco Bell, I'm like, how long do I want to sit on the toilet for later?
Ew.
Okay, it's so true.
Yeah.
How many
maybe.
times have you eaten a Taco Bell and not had like a
Don't
huge
say it.
problem
Don't say
later?
it.
I said it nicely. I didn't say it crassly.
You crashed my game with your vulgar comments.
Kelsey's just snuggled up in here.
Sleeping for the night. Okay, the foraging should be pretty good today. Ooh, I leveled up in fishing today.
Oh, I did not, despite the fact that I made myself exhausted from fishing.
Ha 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 ha.
What did you
Okay.
unlock?
I don't know yet. It just gave me the totals for the money we made.
You did,
Okay,
like-
we did pretty well with foraging. 410, that's
We
decent.
did. Did you not unlock any like crafting recipes or anything?
Oh, I guess I didn't. I thought it would tell me, but nothing came up.
What did it say? Proficiency increased or what did it
Yeah.
say?
So my fishing skill's up.
So I woke up with half energy and I'm just about exhausted from watering the crops.
Oh, should I help you?
Oh, I'm out of water. Yeah, may as well. Time for me to eat a delicious field snack.
Full of whole grains and fields.
Oh, there I got it. Okay, I got
Okay.
the kitty meow. Oh, so fun story about kitty meows. We named this cat Little Cat, which is what we call one of our real cats.
Oh, yeah, little cat.
And Little Cat, when she meows, her meower doesn't work very well. Most cats, you know, meow, like you heard in the game. Little Cat goes,
She's very squeaky.
she has such a high-pitched little voice.
Yeah. When we first got her, she was a stray, so she was, living out in the wild amongst the other cats, having to fight for every scrap of food.
Yep.
And,
I like how you sang that.
yeah,
Food.
every scrap of food.
She was so thin and scraggly, and her fur was patchy, and
Yep.
she had one of her eyes. We should put a picture of her on screen. Her one eye is like messed up. So she was just the most pathetic looking little thing ever.
She's got a blind
so
eye.
tiny too. She's the tiniest cat ever. Well, should we plant more today? I mean,
Yeah, why don't we go see what seeds.
I feel
What
like
did you-
parsnips have been
So
doing
you
us
planted
okay.
parsnips. You planted
every time.
parsnips, and was that it?
And some of the wild seeds I was getting and some beans. I
Okay.
planted a lot of beans.
Well,
We got
I'm
plenty
gonna
of those.
go check the store again. Maybe we want to buy something that grows quickly. I bought the kale.
Woman,
I'm coming back with the kale seeds.
it's like when you send your woman out to go get dinner and she comes back with salad works. You're like, oh my gosh, seriously? You had one job and you brought back salad.
It's kind of like when you ask your husband to stop at the store for something. He stops and gets you half the things on your list and forgets the other things.
Well, maybe it's because the list wasn't very clear.
Okay, yeah, that was it.